the Sustainable Development Goals, climate change itself, these issues are so big and they are so important. They require action and mobilization that is beyond any one organization. So this initiative that GISD launched by the Secretary General seems to us to be right on the money. Because it brings together a large group, a diverse group, both of investors, of financial institutions, and of industrial companies who are pledged to work together to try to promote positive change.
We challenge you all to be bold and concrete in offering recommendations for the Alliance to unlock long-term financing for Sustainable Development Goals, particularly in our developing countries.
I think it's time that the private sector step up its game. I think the private sector need to come together to really create a groundswell so that we can all leave the world in a better place than we first found it.
We need to step up our action. We need to take the responsibility. We need to join this kind of global platforms. It is a very comprehensive, it should be an inclusive thing, and we learn from it and we really translate what it calls for on the ground in our own countries and in our different ways.
It's not just about profit, but it's about society, uplifting livelihoods, conserving the environment. And therefore, if we focus on those things, then we can talk about our own businesses being sustainable.
We were going to face a lot of risks, actually much beyond our capability to handle if we fail to achieve these sustainable development goals.
Frankly, there are times you need to shock the system, right? And the system cannot be shocked if you do not have a number of like-minded people working together toward a common outcome or a common goal.
In the past, many observers have said there is a conflict between earning a decent return and having sustainable development. We believe this is not the case. It is an artificial conflict. We believe doing good and doing well are exactly the same thing.
Business leaders do the business like usual, but they don't know how to shift to a new business model that is more oriented to SDGs. So this is our role to tell them that it's easier than they think and it's profitable.
We agreed to participate in the alliance because I believe that investors can make a meaningful contribution towards sustainable development. Being a bank, we also can make a significant difference by directing our investments in a manner that would support the attainment of the SDGs, and that way to support development and growth of the economy and generally the population.
Long-term sustainable investing makes good sense, not just good moral sense as well. If we actually do have really clear targets, really clear focused determination and measurement, by boy, we can have a huge impact.